Hello, my name is Chris Peck. You're watching Austin Underground. I am here with KIRRA. If you guys want to just go down the line, introduce yourselves, and just talk about how you guys are feeling tonight.
My name's Dax. I'm the guitar player, and I feel awesome right now.
My name's Vincent, and I play dress up when I think no one's looking.
I'm Ryan. I'm always looking. It's a good night to be in Texas. It is. This is gonna work.
All right, just kind of start off. Can you guys just, very basic opening question, where the name KIRRA come from, and kind of how is its meaning from when you guys conceived it? How has it evolved to where it is, like to where you guys are now as a band?
That's a really good question. You know, we've been asked that question, but it's never been asked that well.
Okay.
So, like, the name comes from a lot of places, really. There's a Japanese origins to it, and the way we heard about it was it's a beach community in Australia.
Okay.
And how that came into our lives was our old singer Jesse. He had a cologne bottle, and it said KIRRA on it. And when we were coming up with a band name, it was, what do we want to do? We want something simple and simplistic but memorable. And he was just like, KIRRA. We're like, oh, that's really cool, man. Where'd you come up there? He's like, oh, I don't know. Just came out of the back of my brain. And then, yeah, come to find out, he was like, oh yeah, it's on this cologne bottle. But as the meaning for us has kind of evolved because it's a meaning of like, you know, just when you're in the zone on stage, you know, and you kind of get just lost in your music. That's what, at least for me, that's what KIRRA has kind of evolved to mean. It's just that moment when you're just enjoying the hell out of being on stage, you know.
Yeah. And going to your live performance, the first thing I noticed seeing your performance tonight was just how prominent, this is going to go more to you, how prominent the bass is within like the mix of the sounds. It's very rare that I feel like it's very rare it's used properly. Talk about like how your use of the bass in the mix and its presence like makes the KIRRA sound that you guys do have.
It was really cool. Most of the time, you know, bass usually kind of gets lost and everything. And then I'd be lying if I said that I didn't. Maybe turn it up just a little before we started. And that was a trick we learned from Phil Sasson. He always said it's just like, right before you go on, he's like, just turn it up just a little bit more. But, you know, playing the bass, you know, obviously it's like, I want that more than everything.
Yeah.
Forget everybody else. Just put great bass tracks, that's it. But, you know, I think it's very prominent in all the stuff that we do. You know, because a lot of the stuff that we do is pretty big open notes, you know, and like it's really good when you're doing those and have that real low come from behind it. There's a balls. Yeah, for sure.
All right, now in 2017, you guys just released 2 singles. Can you talk about a little bit about like those singles and just not only what they mean and how you guys have been using them on stage, but a little bit kind of how what they're gonna do, especially with looking at your next upcoming album with the singer change and everything and how those singles are kind of adapting to that album, if they even are.
Okay. Yeah, so the first single was Downfall.
Yeah.
And that one we have had on our original record, Runaway, for a long time, but when we got hooked up with Pavement Records, they wanted to come in, they wanted to kind of do it, remaster it, make it sound a lot cleaner. And we did, and it was a real fun experience because we got to hear our song that we've heard for 3 years at the time in a really cool, different way.
Yeah.
You know, and then with My Disease, that was the first like new song we had put out in probably 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And it was the leading single for the new EP. And the new EP is going to be coming out very soon, probably within a month or 2. And that's all got our old singer Jesse's vocals on it. That's kind of our last little homage to him, you know, after his passing. So that should be coming out here in a month or 2. A month or 2, and maybe another single to top it off. Who knows?
Okay. And then kind of going forward with the band, how is now with the new singer and everything that, now, especially after this tour and everything, now that hopefully you've reached like a larger mass and a larger audience, how is your sound going to evolve, not only to adapt to new vocalists, but now adapt to a new set of fans and just like where you guys are now in your lives as well?
All right. Well,
It remains to be written.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's kind of it's kind of up in the air as to where the band's going to be going as far as sonically, songwriting wise. But we've always been open to all different kinds of writing styles. I mean, on our first record, we have songs that sound like reggae songs at some points, and then some songs that just sound like heavy metal. And we like that kind of spontaneity and that kind of off the wall kind of thing because we have a lot of different influences and we don't like to push them all out,
Okay.
And, we don't want to stick to one sound to be a one-trick pony,
Going off that a little bit, can you talk about why you think it's important that you are spontaneous, that you are so diverse in your music? Why do you think that approach is necessary being a band in 2018?
Well, mostly because, in my opinion, the attention spans are shorter. And you have to be captivating, and it's really easy to bore people if you have this kind of same formula going with all your music. I mean, some people may like it for sure, but I feel like, especially in this day and age, if you want to grab a large number of people, you have to have something that's interesting and just kind of out there. It's like your genre, but a little not like your genre. You know what I mean? Those just little kind of influences from outside the box. I think that's what's going to captivate a 2018 audience, essentially.
Have a song for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. A song for everybody.
Now, my favorite song you guys performed, I really had a lot of fun. I love the performance of it. Was the song "You"? Can you talk a little about how your performance of that song and kind of just the rehearsal process and creating that onstage presence during that track?
I'll go to you, man. You've known this song the longest.
That one just kind of like, what's the, is it?
Yeah.
It's like, it always kind of remind me of that song, but it's just like, that rhythm. I don't know what it is about. Yeah. It was just like, it's just something about that rhythm. I don't know. It just drives me crazy. I love playing it. Like every time you start playing it, it's just you kind of just become another person.
Become another person.
But I mean, when we first started playing it, we weren't near as crazy as we were playing it because everyone was still trying to figure out exactly what we wanted to do, And then it was like one day we were all kind of sitting around. It was like when it goes into the halftime toward the end right there, it's just like, let's just go crazy. Like just lose your mind, just jump around, stomp around, everything. It was just like, oh yeah, it just fit so perfectly. It's cool.
And also during your set, what I found interesting, because it's not like you guys don't have a large plethora of tracks you can select from. You have the 2 albums, you have the upcoming EP and everything. But you include a cover of Shinedown's "Enemy." You talk about the choice of why do you guys want to put that in the set list, and what's been the effect of performing that song on this tour?
Well, I mean,
You got it?
you want it?
I mean, I can.
Yeah, you go for it, bro.
Well, we didn't have a whole lot of time coming in and us being here. So with us being here, they offered us, it's what, a 30-minute set? 25-minute, and I mean, as any musician, you want more time to be out there, and connect with people. So they said, as long as we had another song, that was fine. We all kind of knew Enemies, so we were like, we can kind of pull that out, and see how it works. And I think we kind of roughed it the first time. Yeah. Because we played it, because we've only had 3-4 days of practice before we were here, before we had to leave, and that was together. So we kind of roughed it the first night. It just kind of worked. Everybody seemed to dig it, and people knew the song, and it was a big energy, big energy, and that just it helped so much. So we were like, fine, if we do it well enough to where the crowd's moving, then we're doing something right. Let's just keep the 30-minute set. So that's pretty much where that came from.
I mean, just like the covers work well, especially when you're in the first band, because not everybody in the room knows who you are.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be there or whatever, so it always helps you to throw something that everybody in the room knows.
Some attention.
Because you can kind of grab everybody for at least a minute.
Be well on that song. What do their songs sound like?
Yeah. And then just looking into the future for KIRRA, just kind of after this tour, what's the rest of this year hold for you guys, and where are you guys going to move forward as a band after this tour?
Well, we're we're going to promote the new record, or the new EP, I should say. And we've got some festival dates coming up during festival season. We're playing Rocklahoma on Friday, May 25th. Go watch. And a few other festivals. I don't know if I can say it or not. It's one in Wisconsin. That's the only hint I'll give you. But yeah.
So fans in Wisconsin.
Yeah, be on the lookout. But yeah, other than that, we're just going to be writing and assessing, kind of focusing on what is. That's a good question, because that's what we've been asking ourselves is, what does the future hold for KIRRA? And I think after this tour is going to be the time to really dive into that question and explore what are the potential futures, because there's a lot of different things, or a lot of different ways that the band could go right now. There's a lot of cool creative stuff in the air, and we're excited to try some new stuff out.
Well, we're excited to hear it. Again, great show tonight. We're looking forward to it. I hope you guys finish out the tour well. Basically, if you guys just want to, if you want to look for anything with KIRRA, make sure to follow them on Spotify, Apple Music, or just actually buy their records physically. That always helps. You just want to plug the social medias?
Yeah, Facebook.com/KIRRA Music, Twitter, KIRRA_music, Instagram, same thing, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. You can find us pretty much anywhere. Or go to KIRRAmusic.com. So you can find out where we're playing and come hang out with us in person.
And whenever we're on a bill, we show up to our gig, so you can find us there too.
Yeah,
Come to the show.
All right, well, again, thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciated it. Again, I'm Chris Peck. This is KIRRA. If you want anything else, more interviews with rock music or KIRRA, make sure to follow Austin Underground on all our various social medias. So you Twitter at ATX Underground, those are Instagram, and subscribe to YouTube at Austin Underground, and just check out our new website, austinunderground.org. Again, I'm Chris Peck. See you next time.